guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Octoly haul and review to share with you. And before I get into it really quick, I will link above my original Octoly video where I talked about what Octoly is and what they do because I don't want to have to keep repeating that portion every time that I do one of these videos. I usually do an Octoly video about once a month, and I'll start out with the new products that I received from Octoly and I will haul those products, and then the second half of the video I do reviews on the products that I hauled in the last video. So let's go ahead and get into the haul. I only have two new products to share with you guys this time around. The first one is from Korres. This is their brand new Black Pine Active Firming Sleeping Oil. It's meant for all skin types. First of all, I love the packaging of Korres products. It's a very nice thick cardboard outer container, and then inside you get your sleeping oil in this black jar. I love the dark tinted jars for oils. I feel like your product will last longer when it's not being exposed to light. So that I really like about it. It's a dropper kind of product like this. It has a glass dropper inside. The oil itself, I have tried it on the back of my hand, not on my face yet, but it is a very lightweight, very fast absorbing oil. So if you are like me with combo skin or oily skin, you probably will enjoy this oil. A lot of heavier oils can really clog my pores and make me break out, but this oil, I don't think I'm gonna have that problem with this one because it's so lightweight, absorbs very quickly. This one is meant to be used at night. It's a sleeping oil. It's supposed to help to firm and lift the skin. It's supposed to be good for anti-wrinkles. So it's basically like an anti-aging sleeping oil. So I cannot wait to try this out. And by the way, it does have a little bit of a scent, but it's not strong at all. It's kind of like an herbal type of scent, but it's not too strong, and especially once you apply it, like if you're smelling it directly from the bottle, you can smell it a little bit more than when you actually apply it on your skin. So that is the first thing I have to share with you guys. The second item that I have to haul is from Cargo. This is one of their eyeshadow palettes. Now, I've never tried their eyeshadow palettes. I do have a few of their individual shadows, which I really like, but I've heard mixed reviews on the quality of the shadows that come in their palettes. So this palette here is called the palette number 2 is all that it says, and this is what the outer packaging looks like. It has like a cityscape on it, and then you have your actual palette itself, and oh, it's called the Eye Contour palette number 2. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. You have two shades right here in larger pan size. They say they're the bases. So one is called a matte base and one's a shimmer base. And then you have your row of warm tone shadows. You get 3 shadows in that row, and then 3 shadows in the cool toned line here. Now, I'm not going to do all the swatches and everything in this video. I will swatch it in my review, but I will let you guys know I have swatched this on my hand. I have not used it on my eyes yet, and the quality of the shadows for swatch purposes seemed a little bit patchy and a little bit, the pigmentation was really light on these, so I felt like I really had to build it up to get a good swatch from them. However, swatches don't always tell you how it's going to perform on your eye, so I'm definitely excited to do my Shop My Stash, which I am going to be doing here very soon for you guys. And when I do that, I will be pulling this eyeshadow palette in so that I can actually test it on my eyes. So I don't want to tell you guys for sure whether or not I like this yet because I really haven't had a chance to try it on the eyes, and that of course is the true test. So I will definitely give you guys an update on this palette in my next Octoly video. But let's go ahead and do the reviews now for the products from my last video. So I wanted to start out with this guy right here. This is from Lalicious. This is their Sugar Tiara Flower Shower Oil and Bubble Bath. I love the packaging on this. I feel like it's really pretty with this kind of a Tiffany blue, and then you have your like gold lid. The as you can see, I've used a lot of it. I'm getting close to, well, I probably have about a quarter of the product left in here. This stuff smells amazing. I absolutely love the smell of this. I feel so luxurious when I put this into my bath. It feels like a treat. It does foam up a lot. You get a lot of bubbles from it. A little bit goes a long way. However, the bubbles don't last very long in the tub, which is not that big of a deal to me. I don't mind that. I still feel like it is a really pleasant experience using this product, and clearly I've used a lot of it because I've been really enjoying it. So I definitely recommend this. There were some other Lalicious products on the Octoly site, and I definitely think I'm gonna try some of those next time around because I was really, really happy with this product. The next item that I have to share with you guys was actually a miss for me. This is from Eva NYC. This is their Freshen Up Dry Shampoo. So I really do like the scent of this, and I have tried other products from the Eva NYC line and really loved those ones and loved the way they smell. But this one, performance-wise, was definitely a miss. So it's a dry shampoo. It's supposed to help to absorb the oils in your hair, and also, you know, dry shampoos typically will give you a little volumizing action as well. This one really didn't do anything for me. I felt like I was spraying air onto my hair. I didn't see any results as far as absorbing any oils from my hair. It also didn't really give me any volume. I didn't feel like it was doing really anything other than adding a little bit of a scent, which did not stay in my hair for very long. So this was very disappointing. I was really hopeful that this would be a good dry shampoo, but this one, I definitely can't recommend this one for you guys. Next up, I have 3 of these Mally, they call these the Shadow Stick Extras. They sent me 3 shades. I have the shade Moonlight, I also have Timeless Taupe, and I have Brownstone. So 2 of these are a shimmer, and Timeless Taupe is the matte shade of the 3. I will go ahead and swatch these for you guys. I definitely would recommend, if you want to pick these up, to get the shimmery shades. I feel like they actually perform better than the matte shade did, but I do think that these last an incredibly long time on the eye. Now, they are cream-based shadow sticks, so you do need to set these, otherwise they will crease on you, but they last forever, you guys. These are the swatches of the 3 that I have. So this one here is the Timeless Taupe, and then in the center there you have Moonlight, and then that one there is Brownstone. And out of the 3, I think Moonlight is my favorite because I feel like it's the most versatile. You can just pop that in the inner corner of your eye as like a little highlight. You can use it all over the lid as a base. You can do so many different things with that shadow, but I really love Brownstone as well. I definitely don't recommend Timeless Taupe, as I mentioned. I don't feel like the formulation on that matte one didn't perform as good as the shimmer one. So I definitely recommend the other 2 though, and any other shimmery shades in the collection are probably going to be similar to those. So I definitely recommend these. Really good product. Okay, so next up, our last products, I guess. I have 2 products from YSL to do a quick review for. So the first one is actually the Touche Eclat Radiant Touch. It's like a highlighting pen. It doesn't really say on here what shade number it is, but I think I remember it being shade number 1. I know I talked about it in my first video because I still had the outer box, but I'm pretty sure it was shade number 1. It's kind of a rosy toned shade. So I love the formulation on this product. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I wish I had picked a different color, like maybe more of a champagne-y color that I could use a little bit more as, you know, like to highlight the high points of my face. I ended up using this one mostly underneath the eye area because it kind of has a pinky peach tone to it. I don't know if you guys are actually going to be able to see that swatch because it's pretty close to my skin tone. But yeah, I wish I would have picked a different shade. However, the formula on this is fantastic. So I really, really love that. I think I am going to actually pick up a different shade at Sephora to try it. And then the last item I have to do a review for you guys today. This is the YSL Vinyl Cream. It's like a lip stain. And again, it doesn't say a shade number on here. I think it's number 409, but it's like this really vampy burgundy red. I will do a swatch for you guys. So this goes on extremely creamy. So it's like a cream type of lip product, but it leaves behind a stain. It definitely is transferable. So I would definitely recommend, if you want it to be a long wearing product, that you apply it, let it sit for a few minutes, and then blot off that top layer, and you'll be left with a stain behind, because it does transfer throughout the day. So the first time I wore it, I really didn't know what to expect with it, and I tried to eat with this dark color on, and it ended up all over my chin. So I think the lighter colors might perform a little bit better as far as longevity, but if you're not going to be eating or drinking, it's probably okay, or you can just blot off the excess like I mentioned earlier. But it does actually leave behind a very, very nice stain, and the stain that's left underneath does wear a very long time, and it's not patchy or anything. It actually does wear away in a very nice way as long as you're not eating. So yeah, I was actually really pleased with this product. Again, I wish I would have picked a different color. It's so hard when you're online and you're not seeing swatches to decide what color you want. And I wanted to try a fall color, so that's why I picked this one. But I think for what type of formula this is and the type of product it is, I think the lighter, more nude shades, or like a lighter pink or something like that, would perform a little bit better. However, I do really like the product. Oh, and by the way, it does have a very strong scent. I don't know if they all have the scent, but this one smells like cherries, like very strong candy, like a Jolly Rancher, Cherry Jolly Rancher. That's what it smells like. So if smells bother you, you won't like this particular one. I don't know if they all smell that way. This is the only one that I've owned or tried before. But yeah, it does smell like cherries. So those are all the products that I had to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give this a thumbs up if you are enjoying this series, so that I know you are enjoying it, and I will continue to make other videos like this one in the future. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. That would mean so, so much to me. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.